Hello everybody, Namaste from Canada. Today I am going to interact with one of the students with Algoma University who is doing Bachelor in Biology, and I'll be asking some questions and he'll be answering them, and you guys will have some idea about how is the program and how he is managing his daily life and along with his study and job. So let's introduce to Kumar as my guest today. So first of all, I would like to ask Kumar, tell me something about yourself and when did you arrive here and which semester you are in, and along with when are you about to finish your study?
Okay. Hello everyone. Namaste. I'm Kumar Pokhrel and I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal. So I arrived here in 2022 January to study a bachelor's in biology. So it's a 4 years program, and currently I'll be starting my 4th semester in this upcoming September. So I expect to finish my study until the end of 2025 December.
Along with 4 year program, there is also chance of 3 years bachelor's degree.
Yeah. So you can do either 3 or either 4 years study of bachelor's, but I chose 4 years because I have some other further studies to do after my bachelor's. So 3 years is a general program, and if you take 4 years, so you have to do a thesis at the 4th year. So if you are planning to do any further studies like in the medical field or any other field, you want to do masters, so you can choose 4 years. But if you just want to study, if you don't have any plans further after your bachelor's, so you can take 3 years program, so that will be suitable for you.
So any comments about bachelor's degree and for the students who are coming for the diploma program?
Okay, so I'm gonna go back again what I said before. So if you have any further plans after your studies, and if you are really coming for that, so you can choose bachelor's. But if you want to have a PR and get set up early in life, so you should choose your diploma program, so that'll be soon and you can go ahead in your life.
So what was the first impression when you started your study?
Okay, so at first this place, Sault Ste. Marie, it's a small city than Toronto, so your expenses and everything, so that's very less than you expect rather than in the Toronto areas or any other big cities. So it's peaceful over here, and the university, so there are a small amount of students and you get to interact with the professors and everything, and you have every facilities in the university, so that's good, and you can really balance your work study balance, so that's good over here.
So let's move to next question. So how are you managing your study and your work-life balance along with your leisure time?
Okay, so usually I have classes 5 days a week. So when I have less classes a day, like even like 1 classes in a day, so I try to do a job on that day or on my weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So I just try to do less work that suits my timetable. I don't really try to work much during my study period because that might affect my studies. So I just focus on my studies. So, and we can take out 4 months break during summer. So during that time, you can work how much hours you want. So you don't have any limits. So you can work as much as you can. So I try to work during that time. And recently I'm on my summer break. So I'm working as much as I can during this break so that I can collect my tuition fees and invest in my further studies. So when my studies start, I just try to study in my leisure time, and I just try to do around 20 to 25 hours a week. So that's probably good for me.
Have you ever taken any part in extra activities other than your study in the Sioux community?
I have tried to, but I get busy sometimes because of my labs and everything. I took part in a volunteer program last year, organized by my university. So that was the thing I did, and maybe next year I'm planning to do internship program during summer, but I don't think so. I've been doing any extracurricular activities recently because I've been busy in my studies and work, everything. Yeah.
Will such activities benefit in your future or like in your any study program?
Yeah, it would benefit my study program. So if you do volunteers and take part in extracurricular activities, so that might help in your further studies after your bachelor's. So you can easily get into another program because here they look at the extracurricular activities you participate in and the volunteering activities and everything. So it's combined adjustment. They look over your studies and your extracurricular activities.
Are there enough resources available at universities for the students?
Yeah, I think so. If you try to get as much as benefit from the university, so there are lots of opportunities. But if you don't look at it, so I don't think so. There are much opportunities, and it's small city as well. So there might not be the opportunities you're looking for, but if you try to find it and put your time in it, so there are lots of opportunities available in the university.
How are you liking the Sault Mary?
Yeah, I'm liking Sault Marie very much. It's peaceful around here, and everything's getting managed, my tuition fees and everything, and I'm getting a good job, good time in my job, like good hours. So I'm doing 2 jobs right now, so that's helping me throughout my expenses and everything. So if you get a good job and you really good to get hours in here, so it's a really good place to live in, and I feel you can manage the expenses even if you don't work much over here. So I think it's better than the bigger city areas.
So let's talk about your monthly expenses and how are you able to cover those expenses?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, it's a small city, so you don't have much expenses over here. So around 500 to 600 a month, that's kind of enough for you for your monthly expenses. If you just do your house rent, the groceries, and your phone bill, so that's kind of enough for you if you don't do extra expenses. So in the bigger city areas, so it's like 800 or 700, 900 a month for your monthly rent, only for the rent. So that doesn't include a phone bill, groceries, anything. So here, 5 to 600, maximum 700, it's enough for a month. So yeah, my expenses like around 500 or 600 a month. So that's been pretty good for me.
Have you ever felt homesickness and how are you managing it?
Okay, yeah, I felt not much, but a little bit, in the beginning. But at that time, I used to call my parents home, like the technology now, so you can just video chat anytime you want. So you can see them in the video calls. And so that's been good, and I can really talk talk with them whenever I want. And yeah, that's good. Like I don't think so I'm feeling that much of homesickness right now, because I've been busy with my work, study, and everything. And they also try to encourage me like to study and do my studies well and everything. So yeah, I don't think so I'm feeling much homesickness right now.
So now looking back, what advice would you like to give to yourself as a fresh student?
Okay. Think so. I don't think so. I have much that I regret about, but I've seen many people that regretted, like they come here, change their courses in a few months, and transfer to other universities, colleges. I did a lot of researches with the program I want to come in. about my future, what I want to study after my bachelor's, and what it's good for me to take in the bachelor's, so that I can set up my future afterwards. And I don't really regret taking this program because I've researched a lot about this program and what I should study that benefits my future. So I really suggest each and everyone to search up for the program you want to study. Don't listen to others, what they say, what they want you to study. Just take the programs that you really like and don't regret after all, so that you don't have to come here and change the courses. And if you change the colleges to like any other colleges, so you lose your whole money for a whole semester that you don't get back. So that's the whole lot of money your parents invest in. So you should really think about that and choose a good program that you don't regret about it, and that will set up your whole future afterwards.
So I would like to add extra thing in this point, like if you are not sure what you're gonna do here in Canada and you are still undecided, it's better to choose diploma program that will help you to get PR easier. But if you have further plans in your future, like you might be doing some masters or doing any other programs, then it's better to do the bachelor's program. And it might take time for the PR after doing bachelor's, but if you really want PR sooner, then it's better doing diploma program. That's all.
Yeah.
So guys, that's all for today's video. So if you have any queries or comments regarding your bachelor program or any other comments, please comment down in the comment section below, or you can message me also in Instagram. So in today's video, I talked about bachelor's in biology and about diploma program also. So I would like to thank Kumar for giving his time and try to answer your questions. And thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to really thank you for inviting me and letting answer all those questions and queries you have. So thank you for that.
Okay guys, thank you for watching video till the end, and I will meet you in another video. Bye bye and take care.